Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing today? My name is Carol Adams with Carol Adams Creations. I bought this picture, and I've already painted it with chalk paint. I bought it at Hobby Lobby, I think for like $3. It was in their clearance section. And so today, what I'm wanting to do is I'm going to decoupage this with this, I think it's birch wood napkin. And that's going to be my background. Then I'm going to take, let me make sure my hot glue gun's on. And I got hot glue sticks, so I think we're all good. I'm going to be using this wooden circle. And you could just do a piece of cardboard if you didn't have a wooden circle. I just happened to remember that I had one, and this is a 3-inch circle. So it might be a smidge big, but it will definitely work. And then I took 4 different fabrics. Let me move this out of the way a smidge. I took 4 different fabrics. I have a solid gold. I have this sunflower or fall flower fabric. I have this fabric and then this one. And all I did was I cut out petal shapes. And if you'll notice, they're not all the same. I just cut them out. One's longer, one's fatter, one's, a little shorter, and that's great, okay? Then I have Scrabble tiles. I wanted to call them scrapbooking tiles, and I knew that wasn't right. So I have Scrabble tiles that I am going to be using to add my words to there. I was going to do, and I'm missing an L. Oh, there it is. I was going to add Happy Fall Y'all, but I don't know if I can get it all on there. So, let us start. I'm going to put those right there. And what we need to do is get this napkin on there first, and then we're going to do the petals and get everything put together. I went ahead and took a piece of copy paper, and I measured the inside. What I cut off on this side, I just stuck it to the bottom. So it would give me about the right measurement that I need for this project. So what I'm going to do, all right, my air conditioner's on right now, so everything's kind of flying. I am just going to take this and line it up. Okay, and I'm going to, just to kind of be safe, I'm just going to take this fusion pin. Actually, I'm just going to use this and just make sure that this is straight. Okay. And then straight down here. And the good thing about these friction pins, I think I called it a fusion pin, is when if you use a heat gun to it, the ink will just disappear, which makes it really, really nice. Put that up, and then I'm going to cut this out. You could also use the iron-on method with this. I just wasn't certain if I could get my iron in the corners of my frame. So I decided to go ahead and go with the traditional method. that is good. Let me separate my napkin. Oh, okay. Remember to always separate your napkin. Sometimes, most of the time, the better napkins will have 2-ply, and the cheaper napkins, like from Dollar Tree, or this is the part I hate. Sorry. Okay, hold on. This is the top, and I want this to run this way. Whew, good thing I did that. I can't, oh, it's terrible with this. I need to turn my air conditioner off. Okay. See if I can at least get one edge going. There we go. Let me turn this side this way. See if I can get this done. Good enough. That'll work. So let me pounce this into place. So what you're going to do, we're going to pleat this, okay? So we're just going to run a little bead of glue right there. And then we're just going to take it and be very careful and give it a little bit of a pleat. So it looks something like this. And it's okay if it's not completely together, because we are going to, I kind of want my pleats to be out. That's okay. I can make it work. Because we're going to hot glue them to this circle. So that will be great. Let me see if I can go ahead and pleat this. And maybe I could just stick it in the middle. And then stick a little here and a little there. And we're just going to do this to all of these petals. Got it now. I forgot to bring it down as I was, oh, sorry. Okay, so I'm gluing it. I am just gluing these onto my little wooden piece here. Okay? Sorry about that. I forgot. Ah. And you can kind of play around with it just a little bit to get it the way that you want it. I think when I lay that down, it's going to be fine. Okay? Just going to kind of put some around. Woo. Get these here. I'm just going to kind of do it like that. Pull that in. There we go. All right. See if I can get this one to be a little bit more open. I'm going to glue it on this side here to this one. Maybe it'll stay open a little bit better. All right. like I said, I think that'll work. So I'm just going to stick my leaves. I'm going to stick it right here where there's kind of a hole. And I'll put one here. And I'm going to put one over here. And just kind of fill up those holes. Okay? So there we go. It's probably good enough. So this is going to stay here. I'm going to do kind of the short side, I think, up at the top. Oh, that looks so pretty. And then, oh, I have some more. Do I need more? I don't need more. I think, oh, I have 3 more, but I think I'm good. Okay, so what I thought I would do is I think I'm just going to do this all the way across. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see. I don't know how to get that. Maybe that would work a little bit better. Make sure you spell it right. Or I may do it this way and do happy down the side and then do my fall y'all. That is not quite dry yet. So if I do that, I'm going to glue my happy over here and glue my sunflower right there. So then it'd be happy fall, y'all. That looks great, okay? All right, I need to get some beads. If you can hold on a moment. Those. But those are kind of big. I have some little bitty black beads. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take, excuse me, I'm going to take a little bit of this stain, and I'm just going to be really careful. If it gets on the flowers, that's good. Adds a little bit to that. So definitely do this first. Do as I say, not as I do. So we'll just make it look like that was supposed to be like that. Oops, I got hot glue on there. Okay. That one's a little much. Let me get white and wipe my finger off. To me, when you make a mistake, figure out a way to fix it. Don't just trash your project. Because what I might do is to take this one and glue it in there. Let me lift this all up. Okay, I'm going to cut this off a little bit. Okay. Uh-oh, I lost a P. We're just going to push that down in there. There we go. Woo! All right. right. And we're just going to let that dry. Okay, find my hook. I'm going to add some black and brown beads to this right here. And I'm going to hot glue my happy fall. And let me get this, make sure this is dry. That is really, really pretty. Okay, so I'm still not completely dry here. So let your base layer get really good and dry. May have got a little crooked there. That's okay. All right, so now we need to line up this fall, y'all. And of course it's not on the line. Okay, so I think I'm going to do it this way. So then happy's down there and fall is there. So there we go. I am going to finish this. Oh, I haven't even glued that on yet. A nice dollop of glue. I don't know if I have that amount. We'll just do it like that. We're going to hold that down. And I think I'm going to add some raffia. A little raffia bow or some, maybe even use some of the, or just leave it alone. I don't know. What do you think? Quick and easy craft. I think this took us 35 minutes and that was it. And I'm going to finish this up and I will post pictures